Who's a good fishy? Who's a good fishy? You are. Oh, okay. What's up, YouTube? We're back at it again. This time, the Comal River. Clear, spring-fed, beautiful, cool. Let's get to it. Let's get into this river. We're gonna kick off this video at the bottom. I'm looking under large rocks or any kind of structure that's gonna provide shelter for the crawfish I'm looking for. Here we go. Oh, that rock almost crushed this guy. Oh, hey, chill fish, that's mine. Alright, so as you can see, they're pretty fast, but you know, they stay around. Once you lift the rocks, these fish come and check out the area, make sure you didn't miss anything. They find smaller crawfish or even invertebrates that live under the rocks. All that commotion made me come look down here again just in case I missed something. We're just gonna go up the stream, flipping rocks, looking for stuff that's hiding. Nothing under here. I like to move my hand through the mud to make the crawfish run. That way they'll expose themselves, because sometimes they'll be in that little mud fog. At this point, I'm just looking for where I left off. I can tell where I've been through by all the rocks that are white. They're covered by moss after they're left for a long time, so the ones that are white, that means that I flipped those over. It's not always the big rocks that hold the size crawfish I'm looking for. So I check under these rocks also, just to make sure that I'm not missing any spots. Ooh, fast little dude, I got him. When I'm breathing at the surface, I look for the next rock group to look under. This is a makeshift live well I made using a Sprite bottle I found along the river. Drop a comment if you'd like to see how I make one. Okay, back to the video. So I'm looking for rock piles or certain rocks that look like they can hold space under them where the crawfish will burrow in. So I'll take a breath and start flipping away. This area of the stream has a lot larger rocks, so there's a lot more areas that crawfish can hide in, especially bigger crawfish, which is not always a bad thing. The bigger the crawfish, the bigger the fish that are gonna try and eat it. You know, it'll eliminate you from getting all the small fish catches. Whoa! Hold up. I didn't sign up for all this. At this point, I don't want to touch the bottom of the water anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm good with not being in the water right now. Want to have a crack at what his name is? And no, it's not a water centipede. They grow to be around 2 to 3 inches long, powerful set of mouth parts, and have only 6 legs. The rest of those leg-looking filaments act as gills, allowing the larva to breathe underwater. No? It's called a helgramite. And yeah, that's pretty hellish. They munch on other invertebrates and even some small fish. After their life underwater, they turn into Dobson flies, which is still scary. Why are you still in the water is what you say, and let me agree, I say the same thing. We flip over this rock and hey, it's a crawfish party, hell yeah. I get 3, but 1 slips away, I let him go, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember what bush he swam into, so. We run into another helgramite and I get a little brave. I want to pet it. You know, it grabs my finger and I freak out. And then Mr. Fish comes and eats it for me. So, thanks, buddy. So, here's some crawfish I caught. I caught about 3 little ones and maybe like a medium-sized one. Right there, that bigger one. They squirm pretty good. They don't, I mean, they'll pinch you at that point, but at that size, they don't really hurt. It's the bigger guys you really gotta, you know, watch out for their claws. So I'm just looking around. Here's another, there's a big dude right here. When they dart off like this, just track them, and when they stop, you can have another opportunity to grab them. Got them. So the unsuspecting Eli is just headed up to the surface. You know, I'm gonna go put all my catch in a large plastic cup when I notice some commotion, so I'm swimming over there now. Look up. Oh shoot, Daisy got a catch. Put all my crawfish inside. At this point, I'm pretty freaking hyped because I see the bass, but they never bite. This is Daisy's first bass ever, and it's not small. I'm hyped for her, you know? This is really good. This is a good start. Let me tell you something about Daisy. She hasn't been fishing before last year. Now she's tying FG knots and catching bass. We're gonna let this guy go to live and fight another day. Later. I go to check out the area where she caught the bass, see if there's more or what's up with it. And yeah, there's a lot of activity right here. So I wanted to quickly mention, filling your trash with water and sinking it isn't disposing of it properly. You're still actually littering. Grow up or don't show up. And here we are, a nice pocket of good-sized fish that feed often. That's why they're this big. Healthy river, healthy fish. Now that we've explored the shallow area, let's find out what's in the deeper side. All we're doing is looking for an open area that's not covered with river grass so I don't lose my GoPro, because frankly, that would suck. And here we are. I started about a year ago putting my camera in the water and leaving it whatever amount of time and see what fish want to leave us with a cameo. It's been rewarding so far. As soon as I take off to the surface, they come around. This guy rushes from the back to get a good look at us. This show off is a red breasted sunfish. They're fun to catch on light line. They fight pretty good for their size. All you need is a worm and a small hook and you'll be set. As soon as they see that he's okay, others come and check it out too. Every time I'm down here, it's not surprising to see sunfish that double, sometimes even triple the size of these little guys coming to check us out. So the longer we settle and we're just chilling down here, the more curious they get. This guy comes in for a little selfie. I wish the camera focused more, that'd be cool. Whoa, we just got shoulder checked by Juvenile Largemouth. Seems like this fish is rubbing on us to either clean itself or scratch an itch. That behavior is also known as flashing. Look, this is a natural biome, and that includes parasites in the water also. As I swim along the surface, I see Turtle. Turtle sees me. He's ready to dip. Ooh, look at him go. Fast swimmer. This guy is not cutting corners. Although he is a fast swimmer, the mud trails he leaves behind allow me to track him. With a gentle grip, I pick him up and just check him out, admiring him, you know. This is a painted turtle, and I can see why. Look at his lines, look at that yellow. He got some claws on him too. What's up, buddy? So here we are swimming, and I turned on my GoPro kind of late, but I'm trying to catch another aquatic species. This guy's called a Musk Turtle. These little guys eat everything a hungry turtle could find in these here parts. Carrion, crustaceans, fish. When they get older, they even eat plants. Yet again, another time I wish GoPro focused better. There he is. The yellow on these turtles is awesome. Who would have known yellow went so well? All right, buddy. Deuces. Later in my dives, I noticed a lot of bass chilling under a large river grass mat that collected in the slow part of the Comal, as you can see here. So I was like, I gotta put the GoPro in. It looks like they're just waiting here for schools or shiners or just any prey items to float by or drop down from the surface. Who knows what they're waiting for, but they're hungry. They're always ready to eat. Notice this bass from the right side come in. He has a crawfish in his mouth with the claws out. Let's see, keep an eye on him. Drops it, which prompts all of them to try and catch that crawfish. There you go, sink it to the bottom. All of them are ready to get it. I think they're hesitant because of those claws. Those claws do hurt them. I think that's why they're kind of hesitant and crowding around it. Just waiting for a good opportunity to snatch up their next meal. I think as long as that crawfish keeps its claws up, the bass actually might pass on him and he could get away. And we're out. These bass right here do have poundage. They're fat, healthy, well fed, and they're ready to fight your rod. fish are like, run away, run away. I'm just trying to swim through, buds. I hope you enjoyed this video. I put a lot of time and energy into making this. I do it because I want to, and from all the feedback I'm getting from y'all, it looks like y'all enjoy them too, and that makes me so happy. If this is your first or most recent time on the channel and haven't yet already, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this piece, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, thank you very much for watching.